Jim, let's move on to another of the sites that really calls attention to a different aspect of Tokyo, and that's not simply night, but neon-lit night. Kiyoshika was fascinated by night and gas lights and early electricity. But Koizumi has a world of neon lights, and this is one of his renderings of a night view of the great center of Tokyo, the Ginza.
Yes, this is, again, one of the more exciting images in this series. You can tell right away by looking at this print that Koizumi is not of the Shinhanga school, of the very refined, polished, realistic image. This is a study in forms and in color fields, and it's a perfect way to describe light on the Ginza. You see the train running up and down the center. The Ginza, this golden way, I guess you could call it, runs south to north. I say south to north because the southern terminus was Shimbashi and the Shimbashi Railroad Station, the earliest, or one of the earliest of the railroad stations, and it's depicted by a lot of artists in the period, and goes north, and it skirts, if you will, the eastern edge of the Imperial Palace, a few blocks to the east. It's the big shopping area and certain portions of it a nightlife area, and the tributary streets, the side streets that run off of it. So it was destroyed in the earthquake. All the great buildings that were built there during the Meiji period came down and rebuilt. So it's a celebration of this literal heartbeat of the modern city, and he shows it as it should be enjoyed in the night.
In the midst of this modernity in the modern city, we have good old markets and more traditional places. So one of our sites is also one of the huge marketplaces in downtown Tokyo.
Right. This is the vegetable market at Kanda. It seems prosaic. Yes, there are markets and people buy and sell things, but the centralization of commerce that what were once multiple wholesalers in different places of the city are organized into central markets, both here and in the fish market, is an indication of a growing economy and a growing economic system. So that's wonderful. But I like it as an image. I like the color. I like the Koizumi's dedication to large forms, large architectural forms, large spaces. He's not a fussy artist, but he gets the strength of a place by depicting these powerful forms.